Today went a little bit differently to how I thought it was going to go. I'd actually only popped into BMR just for a quick flying visit. But while I was there, I noticed that Jecko, the monkey who's in with Indy, had some wire wrapped around his thumb. No one knows how he did this, but he did. He got it really quite tightly wrapped around his thumb. So I gave Maya a shout, she had a look, and we had to get in the cage to remove it. You just saw Indy being restrained and taken to one side because she would attack us for trying to get Jecko. She's going to be alarmed and she's going to be really protective of him. So she had to be restrained so we could catch Jecko to remove the wire. Maya thought this would be a good bit of experience for me, and these two monkeys, although they would attack, of course, they're not two of the more aggressive monkeys at the rescue centre, so a good starting place. But I'm not gonna lie or try and be brave. I was so nervous and I wasn't expecting it either. I was super nervous because I'd never been in any of the enclosures. I didn't know these two monkeys that well. Yeah, I was really nervous. So Indy's restrained on one side of the enclosure, and what you're seeing now is Nura, whose name I'm probably pronouncing wrong, I'm so sorry. He's trying to block off the top section of the enclosure so Jecko can't escape up there and hide from us. Which is exactly what he did at that precise moment. So we kind of had to usher him down and then try and block it off. As you can imagine, it's not so easy catching a monkey, even in an enclosure like this. And let's be honest, I'm not really doing anything of much use at this point. No, I wasn't really sure what I was doing, to be honest with you. I was just trying to hold my nerves as much as anything. Now, I know that it looks really brutal catching the monkeys like this. They have to be pinned down. You have to put their arms behind their back, much like the police would do with a human if they were trying to catch them. It looks brutal and the monkeys make a hell of a lot of noise about it, but they're not being hurt. And the truth is, if this didn't happen, A, we wouldn't be able to help them, and B, we would get very nasty bites from these monkeys. They wouldn't think twice about sinking their teeth into us. Restraining them like this just keeps everybody safe. I did have the foresight to put my hair up because one thing I know about monkeys is they love long hair, and in a panic, they could probably just rip it straight out of the roots. So I quickly put my hair up before I went in. Nura just passed me Jecko's tail, so I just kind of took a grip of it in the hope that it was somehow helpful. I'd like to think it was a little bit helpful. He can then work on Jecko's thumb, and you can just see he's having to untie the wire from Jecko's hand. It's amazing because monkeys are so receptive of energy, but they do not know that you're doing this to try and help them at all. So they're definitely not going to work with you when you're trying to do things like this. I was so nervous to let go of the tail because I wasn't sure if Jecko was going to spin around and kind of in an act of revenge just give me a bite for having held on to his tail. As it was, he just ran away and there was no act of revenge, which I was quite pleased about. And that marks my first hands-on experience inside the enclosure working with the monkeys. I won't lie, I was quite happy to get out of there. Working with primates when you have to get up close and personal is definitely a test of your nerves. You have to be really calm and really collected in what is really quite a stressful situation and quite a dangerous situation as well. Please excuse my appearance as Maya unexpectedly decides to interview me. I was certainly not YouTube ready when this video was taken. It's quite hard to stay calm when a monkey's jumping all around you.
Okay.
But you have to stay calm. No, it's good. Hands on. I'm glad. And I'm actually buzzing, to be honest, that this happened today, because moving to Bali and living close to the rescue centre was all about building my confidence and building my experience, and that happened today. One more run up the ladder.
This is your first time?
Yeah. Yeah, with a monkey, I don't know. Yeah. In a cage. Yeah. Yay, and they're all happy now.
Okay.
No more ring.
Okay.
I have a feeling there's going to be lots more experiences just like this one in the not so distant future.